All right, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Saturday morning out here in Southern California, um, mid-March 2022. A lot of bullshit going on in the world today, but I wanted to take this time to reflect and also spread the warmth and the friendship that this hobby has brought me from all around the world. But in particular, guys I mention all the time and guys I comment on their channel and vice versa, I have nothing but love for these gentlemen, these colleagues and fellow modelers of mine. So today we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna share a little bit of my collections and my wacky world of rescue projects. And today we're going to be playing with 1/32 scale Forces of Valor real metal die-cast tanks. So I wanted to send this video quick little shout out. It's going to be a series of about 3 or 4 little quickie videos of stuff I've been working on. But sadly to say, I haven't touched probably in a couple of years. But this video or these videos go out to probably someone who, whether he realizes it or not, or other modelers realize it or not, or even Forces of Valor itself, the company doesn't realize it or not, someone who's been huge, who has actually made a huge impact on the hobby, whether people see it or not right now, but they will down the road, is Toysoldier68. And Toysoldier68, these videos are just for you, bud, and anyone else, but particularly for you. I wanted to share some of the stuff I've been doing. And you, sir, have been an inspiration not only to myself, but I'm sure to a lot of other Forces of Valor fans out there. I wanted to say also a quick hi. I don't know if he's going to see this video or not. Is to Triggerfish out there in Alaska. Triggerfish, we haven't talked in a while, but you're all right, bro. You're all right. Anyways, here's one of the projects. What I like to do, basically, what I do is I buy these just basic shells that have been destroyed on eBay. Hopefully the gun comes with it and the wheels are okay. Hopefully the tracks are there. But if not, that's the fun of the hobby, where I add all that good stuff to it anyways. This particular shtug I got here, Toy Soldier, it was just the shell and the gun, just the metal part of the gun, not this mantlet part, all by itself. Everything else was gone. So I thought, okay, it was painted, and I was gonna dip it in some stripper real quick, thinking the body was all metal. Unbeknownst to me, and to my surprise, the stripper took off all the tools and the grill work and everything else that we assumed was metal and was plastic or some sort of hard resin. So now I'm in a panic. Now what do I do? Luckily, I've got tons of spare parts for all these Forces of Valor tanks that I saved throughout the years as I was buying and selling them there for eBay for a few years, and made a good living doing that. So I took the opportunity, Toy Soldier, to improve on the shtug that Forces of Valor offers straight out of the box. Let me grab a pointer stick here. So what I did is we went ahead and acquired the correct mantlet, the commander's cupola. Everything else I had to come up with: tracks, wheels, the arms, the swing arms for the wheels. But let me show you what I came up with. We went ahead and got actual brass grills or screen for the grill work. So that's see-through. I went ahead, most of the tools I made out of brass, so they're real metal. Fire extinguisher's original off another model. The spare track holders is actually, if you can see that, well, probably not, but here we go, is actually a stainless steel screw and a bolt brought up from the underside, and it allows me to put my spare wheels on there without the worry of it breaking off later on when I bump into it. These things will stay on there forever. I have another wheel for this side. It rolled off somewhere. I don't know where. I'll find it later down the road. These metal plates that go in the front of the cupola when they come from Forces of Valor are actually made out of plastic, and they melted off. So I went ahead and went ahead and fabricated out of, looks like 1 inch thick brass stock sheet. And then I added these bolts to give it that nice rugged plated armored look, and I'm super happy and tickled pink with that. The no-tech light I had in my spares box, I could put that on there also. I also put this mantlet, I guess gun cover you could call it, or dust cover on there. I don't know what the correct terminology is. That's a sheet of aluminum. The machine gunner's shield is also aluminum. However, the doors are made out of brass. The running gear, I went ahead and painted silver because obviously, it's plastic, but I wanted to kind of match the metal, die cast finish. And the cool surprise on this guy, which I want to share with everybody, let me get on the other side of the camera, let me leave it there for a second. It was a lot of, I guess, unnecessary work, but it was something I wanted to accomplish just to see what it would look like. I also added a metal periscope for the commander. That's the periscope there. That's a little piece of aluminum cut in half lengthwise. This jack block I will replace with a real wooden one down the road. And I'm going to add actually the cable, the towing cable or track changing cable, whatever it happens to be. I'm going to add that out of real cable here one day down the road. Maybe this summer as I drop my pointer stick on the floor. Toy Soldier, these videos are going to be raw, unedited. We're just having fun today, and I wanted to share what I have done with you, sir, since you have inspired me and others with the custom work you do on your Tigers and your Forces of Valor, other armor stuff. And the bottom plate on this guy also melted off, and as you guys know, it's got screws. It's made out of plastic. It melted off. I took advantage to make one out of real stainless steel. That's a stainless steel sheet, bent the same way that they come from the factory. The only difference is here, it does not screw on. It actually pops on and off. It's got a kind of like a spring friction fit that I did not do by design. It just worked out that way. And I said, cool, let's go with it. But it's one of my favorite models that I have rescued and rebuilt from Forces of Valor. I really get a kick out of it. For a while there, I was calling it the Gray Ghost or the Silver Ghost, and I had made up some story to go along with it, and it was driving people. I was getting people pissed off on eBay like crazy. And the fake story I had, if you happen to have heard it at the time, was that this was a special custom model. Keep in mind, this is a fake story. This was a special custom model that the guys at Forces of Valor over there in China built for an older veteran factory worker who was retiring, Mr. O, I called him. And they called it, there's one of a kind, they called it the Silver Ghost or the Gray Ghost. Well, that little story I made up on purpose pissed off a lot of people. But I don't really care. But it's not the Gray Ghost or anything. It's just something I had fun with. Weighs a ton now, like my diamond reel. And just a lot of fun. And you too can rescue just a shell and turn it into your personal model. I don't think I'll ever paint it. I'm going to add more detail to it. It's just going to be a fun little model. Toysoldier68, this is just for you. I'll leave it right there where it is. And thank you for joining me. You guys take care. Toy Soldier, keep up the good work. All right, you guys take care.